Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another drawstream. And not only are we drawing on YouTube, but we're also drawing on Rumble. So if you are, and so if so if you want to go and go sign up on Rumble and follow me on there too, cause uh, I'll go for a certain time on here, and then I will be going exclusively on Rumble. Or I could, or I could just stay on both platforms. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Hey, Scarlett, how you doing? Hmm. You should follow me. I should probably put my Rumble on here too, which I think I did. And if I did, though, I'm not entirely sure if I did. So in the meantime, I'll just and paste, and there we go. Mm. I'll use your love tonight. So, how's everyone doing today? That's good. It's good that you're doing good. Even though I just sneezed. Ugh. Uh, ready for the weekend. We have lots of stuff to give away this weekend on stream. Nice. I don't think I have like any kind of cover-free sounds. I got this. That's what I'm looking for, isn't it? Hmm. Still trying to work out this Rumble Studio thing. I still, despite this being free to use, I still want to use the Streamlabs. All I can do is send it to you. Dun, 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 dun. Send it to you. Hmm? What's going on now? Dun, 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 dun. Bow, 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 bow. Oh my god, no. No. See, the knee's right here and the knee's right here. Should this be a little bit further up, if that's the case? Which means... then that would make his shin a little bit longer. Give me some more. What's the name of the song again? You think I ain't worth $1, but I feel like a millionaire. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. And alright, so with this hand, there's one finger, two fingers, three, and there's his whole hand. And that should leave might add a little bit more detail to it. Also fix his hand towards more. There we go. Hmm. So if you wonder what I'm doing, I'm just essentially just doing like my usual character design. If which I don't know if I said this on chat before, but doing just initial character designs, I think is like one of the best ways to kind of keep your creativity going. Because one of the things that you could think of is what is something that I've done that I haven't done that I could do different, or something that I have done but I could do different. I mean, does that make sense? Actually, let's have him look down. To prevent the fall, to escape the rules, the unanswered calls. Not to sleep, not to rest. To the down, to believe again, you're reading the same name. Needs to show me how. Always thought that I would know. They're broken, it would show. Thought I'd always knew. There's between the lie and truth. Thought I'd live a little longer. New chance to grow a little stronger. Yeah, I was wrong. And by the distant falls came invent the rules. My suffering's greater. Wish for sleep so that I could rest. I found the obvious as a devious. I was free. That I was free. Yeah. And it would show. I always knew. It's between the lie you choose. I'll live a little longer. Has to grow a little stronger. Alright, I'm just gonna draw like a shape in there. Though this isn't really a random character design. This character I've been working on for a while, but the thing is, I had to put him on the back burner. Just too much stuff was going on. You know what I mean? And plus, I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted with the character. Dang it! I want to try. Deep blue sea. There's water here. over me out to the edge of time while you sleep. Need a light. Nope. Even that doesn't look right. His arm looks broken. While you sleep underneath the light. Actually, let's do it this way. This guy's a secret agent, right? So, which means his arm would be like this. While you sleep underneath the light. Hmm. I think I finally figured out what I want, what this character to be. Oh, he's still on the back burner. Right now, all I can do with this character is uh, character designs. And that's all I can really do with this character. Wings and hearts. That's evil, that's what you are. Into devil's hearts. You get the voodoo. Wings and hearts. You know, if anyone wants to pop in for a bit, they are welcome to. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to do that. Now, how do I do this again? I'll go over here, copy, and there you go. And I'll be notified. I won't just let you in unless I know who you are. Which one? And hearts, just signs of evil, that's what you are. Into devil's hearts. Two signs of evil, that's what you are. What's up, Billy? That is such a weird thing. Hmm. Hey, Paul's Art. How you doing? I never need some. Falling in your heart. I wonder if I'm allowed to play music on Rumble, or do they have to come to the same rule? thing to say. I felt this. Mm-hmm. In love. Not sure about the music. Well, I know if I play it and it's on YouTube. If you just let it keep it going, they'll get you for that. Rumble, I don't know. I mean, to be honest, this is like the second time I'm streaming on Rumble. They might have different rules. I don't know. Wait, what? Erd. Okay, why is the text so small? Is there a way to fix that? Themes. Uh, that's the chat. I can read that, but the thing is, it's so small. Dreamed in the... Wait a minute. No. I just heard Rogan say if you hum a song too much, they'll they'll get you on YouTube. That's so stupid. Even if you hum a song on YouTube, uh, yeah, go on my comic and back last day of the badmoon. It was a really fun book to draw. It still is a fun book to draw. So you can't sing a song, you can't play a song, and you can't even hum it. What else YouTube would get you? Wow, that's weird. I imagine it's really identifiable and it's longer than a few seconds. You know, 401k. Not my name. You're white trash millionaire. Much, but I don't care. That's what he says. Not he's a big channel that could mean a lot of revenue or not, and like we all wrote. And yeah, yeah, that's true. You can't really get mad about that. It just it just kind of feels like that it's it just kind of feels like they're as if they're just going over the top about that. Which now that I think about it, do they would that also cause with conflict with cover artists? Like say a cover artist does does the same song. They post it on YouTube, and just because and only because and even though they use their own instruments, their own sounds, would they still get flagged for it because it wasn't originally their song? Yeah, it's almost dystopian with certain rules. Yeah, I got 4 more pages done today. Nice. My sketchbook says, so you're able to stream with Rumble Studio, or are you saying you're using two different softwares to split the streaming to YouTube? No, I'm using one software to split to stream on two different sites. I'm using it on Rumble and I'm using it on YouTube. But if I want to, I can cut the YouTube feed and do the rest of the stream on Rumble. Thing is, I'm more used to Streamlabs, and I think most of the stuff on Streamlabs is a little bit better, but that's just my personal opinion about it. You know, But yeah, I can stream on both Rumble and YouTube, and I'm just using one software. And I think one of the things about this is that this software is probably still is probably still new, so there's still like much more to put into it. Which, in that case, that's kind of understandable. With Streamlabs, you do have like a bit of a more variety, and with StreamYard, you probably have the same amount of variety, except a little bit, probably a little bit more. But in order to use any of them, you would have to pay for their subscription. Uh, if I remember right, StreamYards is a little bit more expensive than Streamlabs, and Streamlabs you can just pay them yearly, and you can use their software just whenever you want. Well, Rumble Studio is completely free, well, as far as I know. Uh, that's smart for Rumble. They're letting you to do what Crowder does. He goes live multiple platforms for the first hour, then drops everyone but Rumble. Yeah, you can drop. mm, I can stop the channel on YouTube and just keep it going on Rumble. Senator at least yeah, they're talking about how Tony McCliff would have his live band cover songs on his show for the guests, but can't anymore. Yeah, thing thing is, I think with with some of what YouTube's policies are, you're not going to be able to. Some bands who are mainly cover bands, or they have covered songs, or they have covered songs, they're not going to be able to play those on YouTube because they're someone else's songs, even though they're the ones that playing them. Which I think someone even said that you can't even sing "Happy Birthday" on YouTube because even then they'll strike you for that. It's kind of funny, not in a ha way, but I think where was here it is. I think the Streamlabs is worth it when you get a certain amount of viewers, because on Streamlabs it makes the stream interactive. Yeah, uh, I like using Streamlabs, mainly because of stuff you can do on it, and even though you have to even though you have to pay to use it, you can choose whether or not you pay yearly or monthly. And comparing that to Streamyard, which I don't know, I I still don't know a lot about Streamyard, even though that was the first one I used. But right now, StreamYard has become a bit more restrictive. Like they won't even let when you're using like a free version of it, they won't even let you play your own videos anymore. Uh, I've seen some of my favorite channels turn their YouTube streams almost. I've seen some of her favorite channels turn their YouTube streams almost as interactive as Twitch streams using Streamlabs. Yeah, I have a Twitch account. I don't have it connected. 1, 2, 3, 4, and move the hand. That's when we all win. Guide us right here beside us. You denied us. You're nearly gone. This is like a heartbeat. The drum beat carries on. Alright, I think for the rest of this, I'm going to switch to Rumble. Uh, Actually, no. I'm just going to keep it on both of them. I'm going to keep it on both of them this time. Because right now I got literally no one on Rumble. So that wouldn't be the right thing to do. If y'all want to follow me on Rumble, there you go. Have like a latch right there. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, boom. Won't be fake. And thanks, my friend. I'll figure why. I don't know. Mm-hmm. You know, like a bigger chin, I guess. That just gives him a long face. I want to give him a long face. Be right about. Hmm. Dun, dun. Searchlights. Searchlights. For the watcher in the sky. There we go, and let's give him a coil. Actually, that would help because. Alright. Searchlights. Watching the screen. And that's the problem. Alright, I'm gonna end it here on both on both channels. So I hope you all enjoy this, and also if you are new to this channel, please don't forget to hit the like button. Also, don't forget the subscribe button, so you'll be notified of whenever a new stream comes out and another video. I am still currently working on Crypts and Legends 3, and also some few other books that I'm not going to say. What else? Oh yeah. If you also want to follow me on don't forget to check out my other platforms, Rumble, X, and Instagram. Which Rumble is the link to my Rumble is on the chat. The link and the links to my Twitter and Insta is in the description down below. And also don't forget to go check out my Rumble and hit that follow. I hope you all enjoyed this, and also don't forget to go on Find My Comic and backlist these badmoon. Once again, I hope you all enjoy this, and as always, keep drawing, keep having fun. And until next time, I will see you later.
Last days of the bad moon, last days of the bad moon. Whose utopia? The last days of the bad moon. Whose utopia?